Hello students, so today we will take the exercise part of our second chapter, Rise and Spread of Islam, and this lecture is for 7th class. Let us start. First question, which among the following places Muhammad was forced to leave? Answer is Makkah. Second, who adopted Arab as the language of the administration? Answer is Abd al-Malik, and he was from Umayyad dynasty. Which of the following is not included in the 5 pillars of Islam? Answer is Hijrat. The Abbasids established their capital at Baghdad. Fifth one, when did the rule of Ottoman caliphs end? The answer is CE 1918. Now let us take the second part, that is the fill in the blanks. First one, Prophet Muhammad was born at Makkah in about CE 570. Muslims worship only one God, and that's Allah. Muhammad preached against idol worship. Prophet Muhammad's successors were known as caliphs. The greatest king of Abbasid dynasty was Harun al-Rashid. Now let us take the third part, that is the match the column A with the column B. First one, Makkah, it's the birthplace of Prophet, Quran, Holy Book of Islam, Zakat, almsgiving, Abu Bakr, Khalifa. CE 602, it's the first year of Muslim calendar. Now let us take the fourth part, that is true or false. First one, Muhammad was born at Medina. It's false. He was born at Makkah. The Abbasids ruled for 500 years. It's true, they have ruled for 5 centuries. A Muslim should not worship an idol. It's true. Muslims should worship only Allah. It should not worship any idol. Abu Bakr was last Khalifa. It's false. He was first Khalifa. The Ottoman Turks captured Constantinople in CE 1480. It's false. They have captured it in 1453. Now let us take the next part, that the fifth part. Answer the following questions briefly. First question, discuss the early life of Prophet Muhammad. Now let us start. Early life of Muhammad. He was born at Makkah in 570 CE. He got enlightenment. Second point, he got enlightenment or his spiritual experience in 610 CE and become a prophet. Third point, he was forced to leave Makkah and he went to Medina in 622 CE. Let us take second question. Describe the teachings of Prophet Muhammad. The teachings of Prophet Muhammad. First one, a Muslim should not worship an idol. He should worship only Allah. Second, he must not lend money on interest. Third point, he should lead a life of virtue and benevolence. Virtue means good habits and benevolence means kindness. All Muslims must regard themselves as brothers and equal. Let us take the third question. What are the 5 main religious obligations of Islam? So 5 main religious obligations of Islam are, first one is Shahada, confession of faith, that there is only one God and that's Allah. There is no God but Allah, and Muhammad is his prophet. Prophet means the person who is having the message of Allah, the God's messenger. Second, Salat, that's prayer. He must offer namaz, prayer 5 times every day, and on Friday afternoon he must go to mosque. Third point, Zakat, almsgiving. He must give alms to the poor as an offering to Allah. Sam or Siyam, that's mean fasting. Muslim must keep fast from dawn, that's morning, to dusk, that's evening, during month of Ramzan or Ramadan. Last one, fifth obligation, Hajj, pilgrimage, Tirth Yatra to Makkah. Muslim who is financially and physically able must travel to Makkah. Fourth question, discuss the spread of Islamic civilization after the passing away of Prophet Muhammad. So spread of Islam after Prophet Muhammad. First point, the Prophet was succeeded by 4 caliphs or khalifas. Second point, the Arab army spread the word Allah and Islam throughout the world. Third point, the Islam spread over Syria, Iran, Spain, North Africa and Central Asia. Fifth question, describe the main contributions of Umayyads and Abbasids. So the contribution of Umayyads and Abbasids. First point, they adopted Arabic as their official language. Second point, the Arabs assimilate the best things from other civilizations. Third point, there was a remarkable contribution in the field of science, mathematics, literature, art and architecture. Now let us take the last point of our second chapter, that is rise and spread of Islam. That are the dates. The first date is 6th century CE. In 6th century CE, Makkah became the main center of trade and commerce. Second, 570 CE, Prophet Muhammad was born in Makkah. 608 CE. Third, Kaaba was rebuilt. Fourth date, 610 CE, Prophet Muhammad had his spiritual experience, or Muhammad becomes a prophet at age of 40. Fifth one, 7th century CE, Prophet Muhammad founded Islam. Sixth one, 622 CE, Muhammad was forced to leave Makkah, or we can also write, Hijrat become the first year of Muslim calendar. Seventh one, 632 CE, Prophet Muhammad died. Eighth one, 622 CE to 632 CE, spread of Islam under Prophet Muhammad in Arab. Ninth date, from 632 CE to 661 CE, spread of Islam under 4 caliphs. 10th one, 660 CE, rule of first 4 caliphs or caliphs came to an end. 11th point, 661 CE to 750 CE, the rule of Umayyad dynasty, or we can also write spread of Islam under Umayyad dynasty. 12th, 750 CE, the rule of Abbasids. 13th, 850 CE, the great mosque of Al-Mutawakkil was built in Samarra. 14th, 1258 CE, the Mongols captured Baghdad. 15th century CE, Turks dominated the Islamic world. 16th, 453 CE, the fall of Byzantine Empire. Last one, 17th, 1918 CE, the fall of Ottoman caliphs. That's also in First World War. At the end of the First World War, the Ottoman caliphs also came to an end. So with this, we have finished with our second chapter. In our next video, we'll start with Turkish invaders.